How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm with the company that's been working on the roof of your neighbor and back.
Oh, yeah, he needs...
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, one thing we noticed while we were up there is that your chimney isn't looking too good. The mortar looks like it's a little loose,
Really?
Especially near the top of it.
I was just out there yesterday, kind of walking around, the nice weather we had. And
yeah, but when you're up on top on the roof, you can see all the stuff, up there, but when you're on the ground, you don't see it. But I did notice a little bit towards the ground, so I could probably show you.
Sure,
Let me point out to you what it looks like and where the problems are. You see the top brick up in the middle up there?
Oh,
you see how the mortar, it's looking really, it's almost looking like it's chipping off,
and that
the bricks would start falling off. I don't know, it could be just time, the weather, and when we're up on the roof, it actually looks a lot worse up there than what we can see down on the ground level.
Well, that's surprising. Like, I've never seen that.
If you come over here, you can even see, it's not as bad down here, but it's already starting to chip away down here. So I really suggest that you get this taken care of as soon as possible. And
tell me what happens if I don't do it right away. Is it how fast does it deteriorate?
It'll start deteriorating. The bricks, everything might start falling, and you don't want there's little kids in the neighborhood and animals. You don't want harm someone.
It looks like some of it was repaired already. Is that?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It might have been, but we are doing work in the area.
Well, I moved into this house a couple of years ago, and they told me everything was fine, but I can see that there are parts that are starting to weather here.
Yeah, I really recommend you getting it done soon. And, I bet we can get this done, at a really low rate because we are doing a lot of work in the area, so we don't have to buy the material. Just looking at it real fast, it shouldn't take too long to do. We could probably do it for about maybe $50.
Well, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, like I said, we're doing work in the area already,
and
so,
when could you do it?
Probably sometime either later today or maybe early tomorrow. I just have to check with my supervisor first. He has to come out and just double check that we can't charge you this low.
I can't say no.
Yeah, and he's waiting right outside in that red car that was on the street. And let me go talk to him. And you stay here, and I'll bring him over.
You're able to do the work when?
Probably either later this afternoon or early morning at latest.
Home.
Yeah, okay. I'll go talk to him. You stay right here, and I'll go see what he says.
Okay.
We'll bring him back.
Hello, I'm Officer Sloan of the Elk Grove Village Police Department. I'd like to welcome you to this month's On Duty. The events you just saw are what we refer to as a ruse burglary. This scenario we saw today involved home repair. Some other ploys that might be used are the person is looking for a lost pet, they've moved into the area and have a question for you, they need a glass of water, possibly need to use the phone, or they are posing as utility workers looking to check on water or gas. Once in the home, they distract the homeowner while others who are working with them sneak in and look for valuables. After they leave, there's usually little sign of ransacking. Items taken can include jewelry, money, and important papers. This theft may be discovered immediately or even weeks later when you look for the items that have been taken. Once inside, one of the offenders will keep the residence occupied while others will go through the rooms and look for valuables. Offenders pick their victims wisely, and they know that since their physical appearance can be changed many times, they will not be caught. Also, they move often, thus lessening their chance of capture. Studies have shown that most of these crimes occur between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. The most common days of the week these crimes occur are Monday through Friday, and the most common season is spring. However, they do they are active in summer. Offenders in these crimes are typically male, but sometimes use women and children as distractions. They are usually working in groups, but from time to time will work alone. Some ways to prevent these types of incidents from occurring at your house are never allow an unknown person into your home, and be sure to call the police on suspicious vehicles and cars. If someone asks you to use your phone, just make the phone call for them and don't let them into your home. Never let someone you don't know into your home or even open the door for them when you're speaking with them. You need to verify their identity if they are a worker who says that they need to do work at your home. And you would also probably be aware of this before they come over to the home. If you would like more information regarding this type of criminal activity, please call the Elk Grove Village Crime Prevention Unit at 847-357-4151. If you are a victim of this crime or see any crime in progress, call 911 immediately.